new time spot for us and a new place too.
Here we are at Candywood, right here in, are we in Holland or Vienna?
Vienna.
We are in Vienna with Kara Stouffer, who is nice enough, one of the co-owners. How many owners are there?
There's 4 of us in total.
And you got the short straw.
I did.
Here you are.
I'm kidding, I'm happy to be here.
Talking with us about the place.
We couldn't be more thrilled to be here. I've never actually been here in person, and it's like wow. I mean, it's wow factor when you walk in to see some of the event spaces that you guys specialize in, and then you just feel like you're like in this warm, cozy environment that like, man, this is a really, really special spot.
What was it like going from normal life to becoming an owner of a place like this?
Oh, well.
That's quite a leap, isn't it?
Right?
Yeah.
It is. Well, we also own another location that some of the partners are kind of all partnering on there as well. So it was already a really good working relationship that we all had together. And then this came available, and so we decided that this would be a great opportunity to come together again and just kind of keep doing what we already are doing well, we think, in the location.
Speaking of doing things well, I think every single thing on this entire table couldn't have been done better. Like, it's so beautiful. The smells, I mean, the menu offerings, it just like this is unbelievable.
Yeah, shout out to the chef.
You guys did not have to go through all of this. This is
all
crazy.
just above and beyond, isn't it, Kara?
It is. It is.
Pick out a couple of things you like, or a couple of people that when people come in, they're like, oh my gosh, I have to have this.
My favorite, personally, I know it probably sounds silly, but is the pretzel. I love our soft pretzel.
You're going to pick the pretzel.
Yeah,
of all the things on here.
It's great carbs. I mean, what can I say?
Beer cheese.
Yeah, right? You can't go wrong. So the pretzel is one of my favorites as far as appetizer goes. As far as an entree goes, the Thai chili salmon is also one of my favorites.
With the forbidden rice.
Yeah, the Thai chili sauce is just amazing. It melts in your mouth. It's fantastic.
Wow.
And then the other favorite of mine is definitely the 14-ounce pork chop. So that's
The little marsala on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's just so impressive. Like when you look at it, you're like, oh my goodness.
I think when they brought out this, Mike and I were about to throw down and fight over it. Right?
I think there's plenty to share.
I don't know. I'm pretty darn hungry in the morning,
plenty to
I can tell you that.
When you guys got the place, was it decorated like this? Was it all done like this?
It was, so for the most part, it was all done. Prior to us owning it, they restructured the whole building and all of that and did a lot of things. But when we came in, we mostly just changed some of the decor and stuff like that to make it a little bit more us, and then also cater more towards us doing weddings and events and things like that. So
big space upstairs, right?
Yeah. So the loft upstairs is what we call our loft room, and that can hold quite a few people for weddings. It's great. The nice thing too is that we just started taking bookings this year since we are new owners. So that coveted fall space that everybody wants right now, we do have open. Which is super cool. So if you're looking to get married this year, we have the space when a lot of other places don't. So
and they'll work with any menu, anything that you can think of, any size group, which I think is wonderful. I know the website's under construction right now, but you did mention that people can email you specifically for those kinds of events through that still, right?
Absolutely. So the website still does have our email information on it. The website is still up and functioning as it is right now. We're just completely redoing it behind the scenes.
Isn't that fun?
And then it'll just get presented
so
as it's ready. But yeah, we do have the upstairs space, and then we also have 2 rooms on the first floor as well, in addition to the restaurant. So it's great for smaller events like bridal showers, baby showers, rehearsal dinners, especially all of that stuff as well, anniversary dinners,
and retirements.
Oh, it's almost graduation season.
Yeah.
The whole thing. Well, thanks for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for being here.
This is really remarkable, and thank you so much to your entire team. I know they're all standing there and so proud of you for doing such a good job. I know they are. All right, guys. Do you watch Netflix?
I do.
Do you watch Paramount?
For Yellowstone.
Maybe, for Yellowstone, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of streaming services out there, and it has one thing in common with a place in Boardman. Mr. Darby's is so much more than meets the eye. Mr. Darby's Antique and Collectible Emporium is one of those places that showcases what generations of things and people represent.
I look around and some of the items that they bring are just fascinating. It kind of reminds me of when I was younger, and some are just something so different that it amazes me. It's fascinating.
When Alma Neapolitan was 82, she found herself retired from AAA, and she also found herself helping her son Robert create a destination for all things nostalgic.
I started in North Lima when he first started to put the business together, and ever since then, it's about 10 years now.
We were very fortunate. We moved from North Lima to Boardman, and our sales, it was amazing. I think the first 3 months we increased like 62% in sales, and it's just been a non-stop, roller coaster from there.
And the now here at Mr. Darby's is more than meets the eye. Yes, the store is filled with vendors who offer incredible collectibles, but there is also a side of this business that you may not even know is there.
Then there's our secret back room. That's the room that everybody wants to get into, and you could get into it and they don't realize it, because we do have a website, shopcoolvintagedecor.com, and they can go to that website and they can find all these things that will never make it out to the floor, and there's probably another 1 million items back there.
The entire stock room is dedicated to online sales. The items have been a big hit in Hollywood, of all places.
It was really by accident that one day we had a person in the store that was just buying carts of stuff. And we didn't understand why they were buying so much. And here we found out they were from a movie being filmed in the Pittsburgh area called Fences with Denzel Washington. And they were a set designer, and they were here buying items for that 1950 set. And that's when we introduced them to our back room. And at that point, it just spread throughout all the different set designers. A lot of people don't realize that in the Pittsburgh area, Netflix has a major film studio that also Amazon uses and Paramount recently used. So it just kind of started growing with all the set designers and different people from the movie production companies wanting to see what we have and what we can get for them for their productions.
You'll see items pop up from Mr. Darby's in Netflix's Mindhunter and Paramount's Mayor of Kingstown, and even on Saturday Night Live. Robert's wife, Karen, left her real estate career to join in on the fun. Even for her, it's tough to choose a favorite item or decade.
I like a variety of things, but I really like things that are popular and on trend, mixed in with some of the, different eras. But I love boho, I love eclectic, I love modern. I love mixing modern with vintage stuff. I think it's a really fun mix, and I don't think people are even aware of all the fun things in here that they could use to decorate their home with. If they just really, thought outside the box, there's so many fun things.
And without Karen's eye for the truly remarkable and valuable, Mr. Darby's might never have existed.
Probably one of our greatest things was some football figurines that were done by an artist in the 70s. They were the Minnesota Vikings and Green Bay Packers. She wanted to get them for our son's bedroom. He was about 5 years old at the time, and I was against it because it wasn't teams that we liked. They were $5 each. Money was tight for us at the time, and I said, go ahead, go. I found the $10. She went with my mother, borrowed another $15 from my mother, so she bought all 5 of them for $25, and within probably a couple hours, we ended up selling them for over $900. And it was nice because it helped us, had a hard time with our house payment that much, and we made our house payment.
Is there, here's a dumb question. Is there a Mr. Darby?
There is a Mr. Darby, not necessarily within the group, but
okay.
He was someone that Robert really looked up to,
Yeah.
and was really good at finding great antiques and collectibles as well.
What a cool place.
He was named, I know, and what cool, they go all over the place.
I love it.
All right, well, if you want to go out there, coming up this spring in March, we have a big event that's coming up that's called the Spring Fling, and it's going to be at Mr. Darby's right there on March 9th from 6 to 9 p.m.
It's coming up.
We've got wine, desserts, fun, door prizes, and they are also benefiting animal charities that night. So
That's fantastic.
You don't want to miss it.
I don't.
Okay, you want to stay with us for more show?
I want to watch these commercials.
And we'll be back here at Candywood Wine Cellar in Vienna in just a moment.
Yeehaw! Dino Ranch Live is coming to Robbins Theater on Wednesday, May 24th. For the first time ever, join John, Min, Miguel, and their lovable dinos, Blitz, Clover, and Tango, to a roarsome live show. Tickets available now at robbinstheater.com.
Shop Hills in the Liberty, Lincoln Knolls, and Boardman Plaza, Youngstown, and the Ridgeview Plaza in Warren, and the Hills location in Champion, all open 10 till 10 daily.
You've had the shrimp and the cauliflower.
Salmon.
So good. I'm going to jump in here next, but first, big news out at Oaxaca. You've heard of the elote, right?
Yeah, it's the corn on the cob, street corn, Mexican
Yes, it
street
is.
corn.
It's taken, oh my gosh, people are just falling in love with this, and we have an offer for you that you don't want to miss. The elote that has taken the world by storm. We are out here at Wahaka Taco in Holland. Of course, we have Mike Gallo, general manager, and Mark Canzanetta.
Just me.
The man behind the elote.
I don't know about that.
Oh, yes,
I think there was
Mark.
somebody behind the elote a lot sooner than me. I tasted it. I had to bring it to the valley because it was so good.
And we had it on the bistro menu for a while, but this is the one thing that...
And we're still going to have it on the bistro menu.
We'll have it on the bistro menu at some point, but you can get it all the time here at Oaxaca.
Absolutely.
People have gone crazy.
Crazy.
And
All because of an online testimonial.
Yes, all because of one person's review. His name is Sean Mazza.
Thanks, Sean.
Yeah, thank you, Sean. We are going to show you a little bit of what his review was of this corn. So take a look.
And of course, had to go for my corn. So after you're done eating your elote, post your before and after photos on social media to either Instagram or Facebook, and you too could be in the running for a chance to win free Oaxaca corn for a year.
Thousands of views on that one video.
Oh, I know.
And because he was so great, what did we give him, Mike?
Free corn for a year.
Free elote.
He deserved it. I mean, we went from selling maybe 20 orders of elote a day, which I thought was pretty good, to selling almost 168 to 70 orders a day, and it's still in the top of our sellers on our P-Mix.
2,000 years since we opened.
All right, so let's make the elote,
awesome.
and then we have a huge announcement that is going to put you in the running for...
Free elote for a year.
Just like Sean. Free elote for an entire year.
What's better than free?
Nothing. What's better than
free?
your elote?
Nothing.
Well, there's a lot of things
All right.
that are equal to. All right, go ahead, Mike.
Let's see how we do
All right, start with the mayo.
Well, first you want to take your corn and you want to peel it, obviously, and we do a two-step method here of cooking it. So I discovered through just watching some of the things on TV that people deep fry corn for places at the fairs and things like that. So I tried it, and it gives it a little bit of nuttier and popcornish flavor. So we par blanch it in hot fryer oil for about 2 minutes at 350 degrees, and then we put it on the char grill.
That's
and it
like
just
the crispiness.
and it has like a little popcorny nutty flavor that just gives it another layer of flavor. And then we're gonna brush it with mayonnaise. Hellman's, whatever your favorite mayonnaise at home. Miracle Whip, not so much for this because Miracle Whip's a little bit too sweet.
All right, I'm gonna do my mayo too, Mike.
Oh
Can I get in
yeah,
on the fun?
you can have some fun with the mayo.
Tina is gonna be so jealous. You know, Mark, she asks for this all the time.
I know she does. And now you're gonna know how to make it. You're not gonna need us.
No, I always need you. I guess this I'll probably...
Okay, then now Mike is gonna dust it with chili lime dust, which sometime around September is going to be available for you guys to purchase because we're going to have an online market through Shopify.
Your turn.
He's really firing me up on this.
Yes, you know me, I can hone in on a message.
There we go.
And you want to be liberal with the dust because you want the mayonnaise is the binder and you really don't taste the mayonnaise once the chili lime dust goes to it. And then I like to hit it, Mike, you're going to hit it with a little bit of cotija. Cotija is going to add that, it's almost like a young Romano cheese. It's going to add that little bit of saltiness to it. And if you don't have cotija, which they sell at a lot of stores now, go ahead and grab that young Romano. You'll be fine with it.
Really?
Yes. The cotija, which I love, and now we need the crema. Wherever you put the crema, Mike.
I hit it.
Perfect. That was good. Let's see if we can do that, Lauren.
Your turn. Almost.
Nice.
Well.
Nice. That's why Dad paid that money for me to go to culinary school right there. So now, because we want to keep adding toasted pepitas, pumpkin seeds, and it's going to stick right to that, a little bit of pickled red onions just makes everything better because that brightness of the vinegar. And then a little bit of cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, I know it's a polarizing herb, don't eat it. Don't use it. So now, if we had a sit-down restaurant, it would go on this beautiful plate by Steelite International, but we don't, so that's our plate that we're using right there.
Did I do okay?
Not bad. You did great.
Not great.
So this is so for the contest, this is the before face. Everybody, you see our before faces? Now you're gonna get the after face, so you have to take a picture of both. Oh yeah, need a little lime. Everything's better with lime.
Oh, thank you. That's Fred's favorite part. He loves to put the lime on there.
Say when, Lauren.
All right, so
look how beautiful that is.
You want to be entered into the contest for free elote for a year. Take a before and after face, post it to Wahaka Taco on Instagram or Facebook. There are so many of you who are so kind on there. And then you're in the running for free elote for a year.
That's it. I'm getting in.
Here we go.
Don't take any wimpy bites either.
Holy moly.
It's so good.
Like Sean said in his initial review, it's just such a flavor bomb.
It is.
Salty, sweet, vinegary, acidic, savory. All of it's right there.
You don't need a napkin till the end. There's no point. All right,
and this would be your after face.
Thank you so much, you guys. Congratulations.
It's all over my face, it feels like.
It's so good. You look good, man.
I look good?
You look good. You do.
This show gets funner and funner every year.
Right.
I don't know if people want a picture of me eating corn.
I do.
Do you?
I do, for sure.
Okay.
So a before and after photo. It runs for a whole month. So just take the photo, upload it to Facebook or Instagram, tag Wahaka Taco. You're in the contest.
There
just
you
like
go.
Sean.
Come on, Sean.
How great is he?
That's great. That's
Thousands
wonderful.
of people. I mean, it went crazy thanks to him. So.
All right, you ever see like somebody come up with a product and you're like, I could have thought of that.
You do that all the time.
That's the easiest thing
He
in the
does
world.
that all the time.
I'm always looking for the next $1 million idea. And these ladies from North Jackson may just have it. Listen.
He is my rambunctious child, full of energy. He loves to climb and jump and run through the house.
I was locked down with my 4-year-old, losing my mind after, oh my gosh, being off work for 8 weeks.
Devin Perko and her best friend Ashley Gibbs were in the same boat as a lot of us during COVID, stuck at home, searching for things to do for the kids.
And I was just scrolling through the internet and I saw a video of someone who let their kid play with dry beans. And I thought, okay, I have dry beans, like let's try this. We have kids who were the same age and I told her, hey, like we're bored out of our minds and this worked for my son Parks. Why don't you try this?
It was easy for him to play with, keep him engaged, without me having to be there 24/7. So the sensory bin was perfect.
Yeah, that's right. Sensory bins, containers filled with beans or corn or rice, and a couple of toys, and the kids do the rest.
There's really no secret. It's just providing it for them, giving them something with some type of medium and finding what that particular kid likes. And it seems like every kid we come across likes a different item and plays with it differently. I think it's just engaging them without multimedia. I think everyone loves to hand their kid a phone or a tablet, and trust me, I do that too some days, but just to engage them in a calm manner, without noise, without sound.
The product, coupled with their Instagram page, started to get a following, and soon they tried their luck at selling bins at the Canfield on the Green.
On a whim, we decided to go to the fall market in Canfield, came with some products, we sold out very quickly.
I think we went there with 30 bins and sold out completely in that day. And then I think we just jumped for joy for days after that.
And we realized that this is something that benefits so many individuals. And I think when we saw how many people we were able to help, we just wanted to keep helping them more and more.
Helping more people led to making more sensory products.
These are our sensory bottles. So we have glitter bottles and then we have Seek and Find bottles. Seek and Finds are really good for car rides, and we have different themes, like this is sea creatures.
And since Ashley is a science teacher, a science kit was a natural next step.
And I feel like my science love, I was always doing experiments with Greg at home and now Gia, that we started them on our Instagram page as well and figured out, hey, listen, let's just give the people what they like. Let's just package it up in a kit, and we will now have that to offer as well.
So just like that, a couple of ambitious moms are partners in a thriving business. Surprising to some, but not really to them.
We believe in it, so no, I'm not surprised that others are also seeing the benefits. But if you would have told me a year ago we would be where we're at right now, we would have said, you're crazy, laughed, and walked away.
I think we were surprised at how much people loved it, but we weren't surprised, that people found it beneficial.
It's so humbling, and we're not doing this to make money. We're doing it because we truly believe in the product and we love what we do, and we just want to be able to share those resources with others. And I feel like it's just an added bonus that it's screen-free fun that does have so many benefits. So who knows? We went into this with our eyes closed, and we're just going to keep with that perspective, and we have no idea where this will take us, but our kids still love it, so we're just going to keep on doing it.
So there they are.
Oh, I could use that.
It's
I'm
seriously.
almost 40 and I
They
can
have that
still
one.
use
They have some
that.
with lavender that calms people down
Nice.
before bed and stuff.
Very nice. Good job, ladies.
Really good Instagram page called Who Is Yo Mama. There's an underscore in there somewhere. Yo for Youngstown, and they have sensory Sundays and they have science Saturdays and all sorts of stuff.
Really special.
Right.
You could have come up with that.
I know. Curses. Next thing.
Instead, we're going to take a break and enjoy some of this food out here at Candywood Wine Cellar. This is incredible stuff, isn't it, Michael?
Yep, we'll be right back.
I can't wait. RC Compounding specializes in custom medications to meet your individual needs. Our staff can compound medications in unique dosage forms for everyone in your family, even your pets.
For us, we have standards, we have testing, we have personnel training. Everything, every single product that we dispense, we can assure that it meets all standards and above and beyond.
RC Compounding, we care about your health.
Whether it's dinner out with friends and family or your next catered event, Rachel's Restaurant in Austintown always makes it special and delicious. Award-winning cuisine, relaxing atmosphere, and so much more. Rachel's Restaurant, Austintown.
No hot water? Call A to Z Dependable Services. Our fully stocked rapid response water heater specialist will get you back in hot water in no time. A to Z is the only call you need to make.
Our customers are always part of the equation of everything we try to do. We don't have a Hillcrest label that we're trying to push on you. We don't have stockholders we're trying to make profit for. There's no out-of-state corporate office. The competitive advantage for Hillcrest over our national competition really is sustainable pricing, number one, the service, and caring about what the customer needs, not our agenda. It's tough to get off course when that's your focus.
Papa Canzonetta's peppers, recipe established in 1975. A family secret is now yours to share with the people who add spice to your life. Choose from mild and hot versions, plus our famous original blend too. They're the perfect punch for any dish, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We've got the recipes to prove it. Just follow us on Facebook, order online at papacans.com and pick your peck. papacans.com, order 6 jars or more and qualify for free shipping. We like it hot. We're glad you do too.
Back here on Valley Spotlight. Welcome back. Sunday morning. Candywood Wine Cellar is open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They open at 4 o'clock and they're open throughout the evening. Come eat, come drink.
It is very special.
See the sights.
Mike even likes the cauliflower.
Oh, I do like cauliflower. It's one of my favorites.
This is a special place that you got to visit, brand new.
Medici Museum of Art.
We've heard of it.
It had an expansion, and they finally got the gift shop in. And it's not just the normal kind of gift shop. They've got some really unique things if you like art or if you just like things from all around the world.
Most museums across the U.S. and internationally have gift shops, and gift shops are vital to a museum because all the revenue that's created helps with public programming.
The gift shop at Medici Museum of Art was always in the plans, and it finally took shape when they expanded this facility, giving a boost to all the programs.
Offering free admission, covering the costs of free admission, offering children's classes as well as adult classes. So it funnels right into all the programming tied in with exhibitions.
Caitlin Russo knew how to run a museum,
But starting a shop, not so much. So she brought in an expert, Phyllis Cafaro herself.
We were talking and she thought, since they know a lot about retail, that it would be great to kind of spearhead the project of creating the gift shop. We hit it off right away, and Phyllis decided to join our board, so we're really lucky to have her.
So Caitlin and Phyllis created this unique space. Soon the shelves, including this amazing tree, came to life. All that was left was to fill it up.
And so we worked on designing it and shopping together to really source it with unique gifts for patrons in the community. And we're striving to really bring you things that you're not going to find at Target or Hobby Lobby or other retail shops. We want to support local artists as well as find that unique book, gift, and items even overseas. Like we have a lot of handmade Murano glass necklaces and bracelets from Italy. So you're gonna find a lot of unique things for Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, but beyond that, I really am striving, I've kept a lot of connections through traveling overseas with local artisans, especially in Italy, to have hand-blown glass items as well as handcrafted jewelry from Italy all the way to Argentina.
The Cafaro Foundation was generous with the giving and helped come up with the name as well.
They came up with the name Medici Gifts to tie it in with Medici Museum of Art.
And that act of generosity opens the door for other people in the community to be a part of it too.
It's another opportunity now that we are a new museum. We have the courtyards that just got completed to 10 galleries and a classroom for naming rights.
A museum that's unique with a gift shop that's just as special.
We had a goal in mind to just not make this an average gift shop for an art museum, but a destination within itself.
Okay.
Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, some really cool stuff.
What a nice lady, too.
They have film from like a movie, like Gone with the Wind. You can buy a film strip, like a good gift or something.
For Ron.
For Ron, maybe Xanadu.
Right.
Maybe we could get the film for Xanadu.
Now we're thinking. Too bad he's listening.
Would love. Oh yeah. That's okay.
What did you do with your high school friends? You still hang out with your high school friends all the time, right?
I think that's suitable for television.
My guess is you're not coming up with problem-solving spices.
Nope, no, we're not. No, that is for sure.
But that is not the case for Art and Brian and Belly Rubs.
We like to grill and smoke meats and even cold smoked cheeses and things like that, you know?
Yeah.
It's just fun, easy going.
The story behind Belly Rubs is one that has been almost 25 years in the making. High school buddies Art Turney and Brian Devlin were doing exactly what lots of friends do on the weekends, and then they figured they'd create something better. That's when Allspice was born.
Well, the original that we started off with was just the Allspice original. It's just a general, we call it sweet heat barbecue rub, and that's exactly what it is. It works great for like getting a bark on a pulled pork or a brisket. It's kind of exactly what it says. The hot was kind of more like customer request. A lot of our customers were saying, you know, we'd like a little bit more heat, and we thought, yeah, let's do that. I could use a little bit more heat myself. The Kickin' Chicken has interesting ingredient sumac, which kind of gives you like a citrus tone and naturally suited for chicken.
Yeah, it was like a challenge. Like, you know what? We can do this. I guess kind of like what Art said. We can do it better. So we kind of challenged each other to, hey, see what you can come up with. I'll see what I can come up with. And let's go down this road and see if we can make something good of it.
And getting something good out of spices transitioned from not just grilling for people, but to creating something really incredibly good for our four-legged loved ones. Both Brian and Art, along with their families, are animal lovers to say the least. Between the two families, they own 5 dogs and a cat. But there was one special pup who inspired the ingredients that make up Belly Rubs.
Tootie was a dog that we adopted. She had a lot of health problems, and we're not too interested in treating ourselves and then therefore our animals to like too much abuse. We're always interested in more natural remedies.
And using those natural remedies for Tootie paid off.
It helped Tootie a lot. Tootie had various problems from skin to digestion to, living out in the country, she come across things that you don't, like fleas, ticks, parasites, these kind of things. So we ended up being able to help her or solve all these problems with these natural ingredients. Again, stay away from the veterinarian, and everybody was more comfortable that way. She lived a great life here with us. Unfortunately, she's not here anymore, but obviously has a special place for me.
So sure, the Allspice line is full of flavor for us humans, but the magic might really be in what's inside the Belly Rubs bottle. It's a mix of pumpkin and turmeric and coconut, along with a few other tasty ingredients.
Through research, trying to solve some of Tootie's problems, I come up with this mixture and start to realize that the other dogs just really loved it too. Almost can't live without it sometimes. They seem to want it on their food and look at me funny when it's not there. So that's where it came from.
A handful of local retailers are carrying the blend because it works like a charm.
Well, it's really been great. Like recently, we've got some feedback from people that are saying they're seeing some of the exact same benefits from it that we have. And that's just been really special. It was kind of took a long time when it seems like, wow, this thing's like, I don't know, maybe this is a waste of time. But then we start to get some of that feedback from some of the purveyors that we've connected with. It's just kind of really been like, wow, this is really cool.
And now your furry friends have the chance to be in the Belly Rubs 2024 calendar. To submit your pet, follow the Belly Rubs Facebook page, post or send a photo of your fur baby, and then if they make the final cut, they'll receive a 3-month supply of Belly Rubs.
I've always thought we needed a Valley Spotlight calendar.
You know what? I think you're right.
But your dogs are taking this stuff?
They are.
Taking it, eating it?
We found it at the Fowler General Store, and somebody was like, you gotta try it, it's gonna work. And sure enough, Molly, she is not exactly getting younger. She's close to 10 and has some difficulties with a lot of different stuff, and it has worked like a charm.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And the other two love it too. So just go and head to their Facebook page, please follow them, and then get your pup or your cat. That works for dogs and cats.
Yeah, and good luck in the contest.
Yeah. It's just, when you see stuff that works, you gotta
I agree.
Yep.
I agree. All right, we'll take our break. Kelly, Warner, and I are going to meet up afterwards.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
I like her.
Okay.
I think that's a good idea.
For nearly 80 years, Cafe 422 has been the Valley's premier destination for steaks, seafood, and fine Italian cuisine. Join us at Cafe 422 for lunch, dinner, and all of your special occasions. Cafe 422 in Warren and Boardman.
RC Compounding specializes in preparing affordable and natural hormone replacement therapy just for you.
I was spinning my wheels before. I didn't know what was wrong, and now I feel I have a sounder mind. I can sleep better. When your hormones are off, your whole body is off, your mind is off. So I feel a lot better. I feel like I can do anything.
RC Compounding, we care about your health.
Taking one cash offer for your home doesn't have to be your only option. I'm Barbara Corcoran, and especially in today's current market, having a local real estate agent who offers great marketing and options that are customized to fit your needs is smart. In Youngstown, the agent I trust is Kelly Warren. Kelly can give you a guarantee to sell your home, instant offer, and the best marketing strategies in the Mahoning Valley. Get the option that's right for you. Go to kellysoldit.com.
Some roasted corn, some scallions.
Okay.
We're gonna hit it with, well, that could have been a little bit too much scallion, but that's okay. A pinch of salt, a pinch of...
History is like a window into the past. In my History Press trilogy, Lost Youngstown, Historic Theaters of Youngstown, and Hidden History of Youngstown and the Mahoning Valley, learn little-known facts and interesting tales from our storied past. All three are available at Barnes & Noble, fine local retailers, and Amazon.com.
A to Z Dependable Services now offers walk-in tubs and showers in as little as 1 day. Let us create a safer bathing experience in your bathroom or the shower of your dreams. Call A to Z Dependable Services today for a free estimate or visit us online at onlyatoz.com.
And it really all started with salt, with Himalayan sea salt. That's where it all started, because of a patient who came in and told me about the benefits of salt therapy, which is inhaling Himalayan sea salt, an aerosolized Himalayan sea salt. And I found that my patients were having fantastic results using salt therapy, and I wanted to know, how could I incorporate the Himalayan sea salt into products that would benefit the sinuses and the skin. And that's where Salt Me was born.
Welcome back to Valley Spotlight out here at Candywood Wine Cellar.
Yeah.
I just had some of this pretzel with the beer cheese. Now I know why they like it so much.
Oh, I can't wait to try that.
So good.
But first, I'm going to meet up with Kelly Warren. We're talking about floor plans in homes.
And this floor plan in here, so nice too.
Wide
so,
open, just how I like it. Time now for one of my favorite parts of the show. It is Home Advantage with Kelly Warren. And this to me is, we're in Poland.
Yes.
And I like this. I don't know what era this kind of started, this open floor plan, but you see it more and more with the newer houses out there, right? This is like if you grew up with an Italian family and there's knickknacks everywhere and you're scared to bump anything. For me, this makes me feel less stressed. Like it's just wide open. Do people feel the same way as me?
People do. Everybody loves an open floor plan.
Yeah. What do you think it's so advantage about it? What do you think people like it, other than my crazy stress-free life now?
Well, it does. You know, it opens up those feelings inside of you. So great for entertaining, great for just daily use. You know, you've got kids doing homework in the living room or watching TV, somebody's sitting at the table working on something, mom's cooking dinner, somebody's working on the computer in the dining room. And from that kitchen area, from that hub of the home, you feel like you're still all together.
Right.
And if you're having a birthday party or a holiday, it's the same idea.
Yeah, it's very easy for some kid to go to his room and play on his phone, but it, like you're saying, it does feel like everybody here is together, and it makes you feel like your family is together, I guess. Holidays, like you said, would be a big advantage, right?
If you had an extra 10 people over, there's room for everybody, and although, you know, maybe you're in here visiting and they're visiting, you still feel together.
Yes, and you can still put up a kid's table.
Right?
That's still cool.
Yes,
I think
in the foyer, the separate kids table,
If you have an older home, can you knock a wall out and do something like this if you want to?
You just have to be careful and hire a professional. You can't take down a supporting wall without properly supporting the space. So maybe you need a beam or footers or headers or whatever, but make sure that the professionals take down the wall for you and make sure that your house isn't going to come down.
Does a floor plan like this make the house look bigger than it is?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like,
Yeah? I don't know. Like when you bring people into a home and they see something like this, what's a typical reaction?
It does feel bigger, because otherwise you feel boxed in. You know, you walk in that room and you walk back out. Where here, I mean, you can do a whole lap here. You're not just like, I'm in this room and I have to walk out the same way I walked in.
Right. This house is on the market?
It is, yes.
Okay, want to tell people about it a little bit?
Cobbler's Run. You can find it online at kellysoldit.com. We've
There
got
you
lots
go.
of pictures and details.
Yes, they do. And the pictures are the best. That's the cool part about it, is you can go right through and 15, 20 pictures of every house. It really kind of satisfies that curiosity before you even get out there.
You know, that's the new open house is that you look on your laptop, on your computer, on your phone before you go see the house in person.
Right. All right. Let's give them, you gave them the website, give them the phone number one more time.
330-717-2689.
All right. That's your edition today of Home Advantage. Thank you, Kelly.
Wide open.
That's how I like it. I don't like it. I don't like a bunch of knickknacks and stuff around me all the time. I like to. It makes me calm. And it's wide open, just like this.
We
place.
like you calm.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey. Have you been to the Southern Park Mall lately?
I didn't know there was an artist in the Southern Park Mall.
Caricatures by Paris. This guy, he is fantastic. Not only is he a talented artist, but he's also really funny. And wait till you see what he did for me and Fred.
All right, let's see it.
Caricatures by Paris kiosk near the Southern Park Mall food court is hard to walk past without stopping and looking and then sitting for a drawing. But for the Boardman native, Paris Adrian, the business of creating characters wasn't exactly what he set out to do.
Nobody gets into caricatures dreaming about it. It starts off like you have higher aspirations, like you want to be the next Simpsons or something like that, or you want to, like when I was little, I liked comic strips a lot. So I would cut out like the daily comic strips, and I would just like look at them. I'd put them up on my wall and study them and just draw and copy them. So, and then you get older and people are like, can you do my grandma? And then they're like, oh, okay, yeah, I can do that.
And that's how it all started. Friends and family began asking for Paris to draw comedic versions of themselves. And that's when Paris began to find his calling and his love for creating fun portraits.
Well, some people are really goofy looking, so they're easy to do. And then some people walk around like, I have to draw you. You know what I mean? Not everybody's easy. A lot, like really handsome people are hard to draw. Just because there's like nothing really that hard to goof on, unless they have like a big chin, but yeah, I don't know. But like really, yeah, there are a lot of interesting looking people and you get inspired to draw them.
This graphic designer was working part-time at JCPenney's right here in the mall when he got the idea to try his skills for real.
I think, well, it was, like 4 or 5 years ago here at the mall, and I was walking around on my break, and I noticed one of the booths open, and I was like, oh, maybe I should do that for the holidays. And talked to the mall, they loved it, and here we are.
And here he draws, unless he's doing a private event or party, which are in high demand these days.
I do weddings, I do any kind of party you can think of. Bar mitzvahs, birthday parties,
anything like that.
Graduation parties, so.
Do you enjoy it?
I love it, yeah. It's like I get to draw for a living, so I can't complain.
Paris can create caricatures from a photo. Just reach out to him on his Facebook page, Caricatures by Paris. But there's something special about doing it live, in person and up close. It's the part of the job he loves the most.
I would recommend, if you come visit me at the mall, sit for it. It's a really fun experience and you get a better drawing. I think the drawings are better. And I get to goof on you a little bit. I get to talk to you, ask you what you do, and I can incorporate that in the drawing somehow, so.
I like that, I like that.
That is really good.
I wonder what he would do with you. He said he's inspired by faces.
I never think they look like me, but when I see other people on a caricature, it looks just like them, and I thought that picture was fantastic.
I thought he did a wonderful job, and it was so enjoyable. He's right. You just don't, I mean, you can submit a picture, and he can do it, you know, just via email.
How long did it take?
But it took like 10 minutes.
Oh, that's
15
fantastic.
minutes at top, but he's so funny. And such a cool guy, right there from Boardman.
I love that.
I just, you know, yay.
All right, one more commercial break.
And then we all lost a really good friend.
Yeah, and we'll talk about that after this.
I'm Barbara Corcoran. In Youngstown, the agent I trust is Kelly Warren. Kelly can give you a guarantee to sell your home, instant offer, and the best marketing strategies in the Mahoning Valley. Get the option that's right for you. Go to kellysolder.com.
Pets are part of the family, and at RC Compounding, their pharmacists make your pet a priority.
Pain management is a big one with animals, especially if they have cancer or like end of life. They're unable to take tablets or capsules, and we're able to customize it into a solution that an owner could administer pretty easily without, you know, difficulty of having them swallow a tablet or capsule if they're not able to.
RC Compounding, we care about your health.
we have such a legacy, created such a legacy here in the Valley, and we're very well respected by numerous manufacturers in the industry. We're a leader in our industry, and I want to continue that. We want to continue that, and we want to take it to the next level. Whatever that level may be, we're ready for it.
So let yourself go to Duca. Let yourself go to Duca.
We are back here at Candywood Wine Cellar in Vienna.
And you know, sometimes it's hard to distance yourselves from, you know, stories that really impact you. And I think the one that we, you know, if we do one about our friends, not only is it wonderful to be able to do it, but then sometimes we don't realize how important they are until we're looking back.
Yeah, when AC McCullough died, and I think we all kind of took a step back, and just the list of icons like Bob Black when he dies, Tom Holden when he dies, AC, like you're thinking to yourself, these are the people I grew up with. Yeah. Grew up with listening, watching, or whatever. So I was lucky enough to scoop up him and Kelly before he went. So here we go.
Hot 101, AC and Kelly, good morning.
Good morning, and welcome to October. This is crazy.
If you're from the Valley or anywhere near here, really, you know those voices.
The 11th and 12th. Amazon Prime.
Oh, that's right. So they're doing that. Target is doing that also, right?
That's right.
AC McCullough and Kelly Stevens in those seats, just being real for the last 33 years. And maybe some of you are old enough to remember when it was just AC.
I started here in June of 70.
The immortal Boots Bell was out and AC was in.
We want you to do mornings for just a little while until we find somebody to take Boots' place. And I said, fine. It was like a dream of mine to work mornings, and it never changed.
Fast forward to the late 80s, and it was time for a change.
That was 1989. I went down to Dick, and I said, my old partner was not working out. I says, I need a new one. And he said, we got somebody. And she was working overnight at the time. And he said, Kelly Stevens is it.
Kelly had been working in radio since high school. To her, there was something magical about being on the air.
I saw somebody doing a radio broadcast one time, and I just thought that was the coolest thing on planet Earth. Like, how you can stand there with a microphone, and in your car, you're driving along, and there's the radio tuning in, and there's somebody playing music, number one thing you love, and number two, just talking and having fun. And they were on location, and I thought, that is so cool. You get to go visit businesses and talk to them, what they're doing. What a great job.
But the great job did not make for a great team at first.
It felt weird. You know why it felt weird? Because when I was grown up, we used to listen to him.
Now, I'm going to let you know that we didn't get along for like 5 years.
You know what? I think when he'd always worked by his self, and I've always worked by myself. Mm-hmm. And so he's worked by himself, and I've worked by myself, and it's kind of hard. You know, it's kind of like the trouble you have when you first get married to somebody. It's like, well, that's, you know, my space, and that's your space. And so it's kind of like that.
I was used to doing things my way. Right. You know, now I have to incorporate somebody into what I do. And it took me a while to get used to that, but after I got used to it, it's been wonderful ever since.
And at first I was really scared. I'm like, I don't know. And then, you know, sometimes you take that leap, and it turned out to be the best thing I ever did. I never dreamed I would still be here.
They get to do their dream jobs, and we get to reap the benefits.
And I think Walmart's extending their return times for holiday shopping items. It goes till January now.
It's AC and Kelly, Hot 101.
For the last 33 years, they made this light go on and made the Valley wake up on the right foot. No more spinning records, though. The music and the technology has evolved.
The computer is better. Everything is on the computer.
We'll do, Teams meetings and have listeners, as we're doing a Teams meeting with them, they won something, they're getting food delivered to their door as we're on with them. Mm-hmm. That's so fun. Mm-hmm. So a lot of different ways to do things, just different, doing things differently.
Along the journey, they've been through a pandemic, 9/11, defining moments that are too many to count. AC and Kelly have been the constant while the world has changed.
I know there's a lot of competition out there, but we're local, we're here, we're talking about the traffic tie-up on 224, we're talking about the flooding that happened in Trumbull County or Mahoney County, Columbiana County, Western PA. It's still really, really cool. And our signal's really strong. So we go from almost to Ashtabula, over to Pittsburgh, over to Cleveland, south of Canton. So we kind of cover a really wide area. Yeah, I'd say local radio is just as good. We give away prizes to things happening right here. Concert tickets happening right here. Who else is giving you that?
There are so many people that you talk to that are not living their dream, that are really just going from day to day, and for me, it's like, wow, you know, it's pretty good.
How long will they keep it up? Probably until they stop having fun, which isn't anytime soon.
We're having fun. Every day we come in, and he is truly a very funny person, and we have so much fun, whether making fun of ourselves or just having fun with things that we see.
When we were coming up to the 50 years, I said to myself, wow, 50 years, that's pretty spectacular. And then after we reached the 50 years, and then it was 51, and then it was 52, and I'm saying, all right, so what's the big deal? You know, it's like, it's just another day. I don't know what to say, it's pretty spectacular.
Spectacular for each and every one of us listeners out there too. The team that had a rocky start is not ready for the fantastic finish.
Well, if there's no AC, there's no Kelly, AC and Kelly, I don't know, but I don't think he's going anywhere, so I think we're good.
Do I have an end time?
In your mind?
In my mind? No. I'm just going to ride it till the horse gives up.
How's the horse doing?
The horse is doing pretty good.
Hot 101, the hottest hits. Hot 101.
Michael, you did a wonderful job with that story.
I'm just thankful they let me do it. I had to bug them for a long time.
Yes.
They're private people, but they're so outgoing and so special, and I'm going to miss that guy, that's for sure.
Yeah, our thoughts and prayers are with you, Kelly, for sure, and of course everybody who loved AC just as we did. So,
right.
And a big thank you to you guys and you girls and this place.
Yeah,
I can't believe we've never been here. How is that possible?
When you walk in, there's a real wow factor, isn't there? Correct. I mean, you probably feel the same way when you walk in.
Sometimes.
He's like, wow.
Depends on what time it is.
Look at how much work we have.
But yes.
Yeah, what day? Right now, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but as the weather changes and people start sitting outside and stuff like that, your hours will change too?
Correct. We're going to open also Tuesday too, starting April 1st.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so our hours will be from Tuesday through Saturday.
Okay.
That is good stuff. And then people are going to be able to sit outside and enjoy a glass of wine and some of this wonderful food. The view. I mean, it's not the prettiest day today, but that's okay because you can just, I mean, even today it's gorgeous out there. Gosh, I can't wait.
Are you prepared to say that someday maybe you'll grow the grapes and do some wine here?
Yes, that's actually something I'm very excited.
Really?
Are you?
The lots of research.
Is this area good for growing grapes and things
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah, I think we should be okay. So based on what I'm pulling from all the information.
Well, they do it out at Pine Lake,
They do.
right?
They do.
Yeah. I met the gentleman, I met the owner, we had a nice conversation.
That's
good. He'll be more than happy to help me out too.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
That is
looking
big
forward to
stuff.
actually. Yeah.
This is good.
All right, start tomorrow. You guys have a big event to benefit some of the earthquake victims overseas, and you have had unbelievable support around this event, right?
Yes, I'm really overwhelmed. Very happy that our community one more time got together. The sport, they show us it's been nothing but it's special, and we cannot thank them enough actually for this great valley that we always we pull together. So it's been nothing but special. So I'm looking forward for tomorrow's event.
Yeah, it's the tickets are all sold out, but people can still make monetary donations to the people that are going through just terrible times in Turkey right now.
Hard time.
Yeah.
And all the proceeds are going
100%.
100%.
All the proceeds we will donate back to the people that the victims are back in Turkey.
Right. Wow.
Yep.
Good for you.
Well,
good for you.
All our valleys and all our people that have been good to us. We're looking forward to.
Any specials that we should know about? Last chance to promote.
Well, let's start.
Fish Fridays, things like that.
Definitely, we have lots of fish on the menu. And we do run some other specials also too. Wednesdays and Fridays are big.
Yes.
Looking forward to. We just put new menu in place.
Do you guys do music outside and things like that?
Yes, we do. That's another one.
It's going to be coming?
Especially summertime on the patio. Looking forward to just sitting outside and having a glass of wine and have a little cauliflower.
Yeah, just chilling,
and
right?
Chilling and have some great time with the friends and families. So.
Speaking of a great glass, we have to give credit where credit is due. A lot of times we're like drinking out of them, but these are brought to us by Steelite. This is the way that we're able to come and visit you guys, and you guys have done a wonderful job of utilizing plates and silverware, and of course the glassware that I think they're best known for these days. So thank you to our Steelite partners for letting us come out and hang out with our friends.
All right, is that it?
I think that's it.
Tell folks how they can watch the show.
They can watch it all over the place. I mean, we're everywhere. ValleySpotlight.com or right here on the CW. We'll be sort of changing some times over the next few months. So stick with us. Follow us on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. Download our Roku channel. Like I said, we're pretty much everywhere.
All right, our retro commercial this week takes us back to the days of the singing fish for McDonald's. Filet fish. It's filet fish time of year.
Such a
so
good
thank
one.
you to Sadar, the chef in the back, Kara, Slavinka, the whole crew here for having us, and we appreciate it.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Thanks for
This
coming.
is a
It's a
special
pleasure.
place.
Yeah, and thanks for watching Valley Spotlight.
Give me back that filet fish. Give me that fish. Give me back that filet fish. Give me that fish. What if it were you hanging up on this wall? If it were you in that sandwich, you wouldn't be laughing at all. So give me back that filet fish. Give me that fish. Oh.
If you like this video, subscribe to Valley Spotlight on YouTube and be sure to click on the notifications bell so you know when we've got some new stuff. You also can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe to us on Vimeo or our Roku channel.